Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. I'm entering my studio because today I'm going to show you my Nykaa haul. Just a little heads up, I'm going to keep the vibe a little more chill on this channel. I will film in random setups going forward because I have realized that in my quest to do everything perfectly, the perfect backdrop, the perfect angles, the perfect lighting, my consistency takes a hit. And I really don't want that to happen again. So, Nykaa sale. It happened and I did splurge quite a bit this time. There was another sale like this one back in November and I had actually bought quite a few things back then as well, but I did not make a video on it. So in this video, I've combined all the stuff and I'm going to show you everything that I got during Nykaa sale in November and the recent one. I actually did not buy a lot of stuff in the previous sale. Most of the things were repurchases. I now realize that I still haven't opened some of the things. The first product which I bought in the last sale was this face wash from Forest Essentials. It is a sandalwood and orange peel face wash. I obviously bought it before I went to South Korea. Now I have so many cleansers at home, but I'll still be using it. I love this one. It's so good and the fragrance really wakes me up in the morning. The second repurchase was Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I finally bought it. I don't know how many of you remember. Sometime in the beginning of last year, I had said that once my powder gets over, I will buy a new one for sure. I was finishing my old powder and I had thought that I'll open it after this one is over, but unfortunately this one broke. So I will be opening this one in a day or two. I am, trying to use it, but it's become very difficult and I can't even set it in the pan because there's very little powder left. The next thing which I got is this eye makeup remover from Clinique. I do use a lot of cleansing balms and makeup removers, but this one I always have in my vanity. For very, very heavy waterproof makeup, this is the one which comes to my rescue every single time. I love this product. Next, I got Huda Beauty's Samantha eyelashes. These are my favorite false lashes from Huda Beauty. They look so pretty. I actually got Pillow Talk Dreams palette from Charlotte Tilbury during the last sale. I did use this palette a little. It's a very pretty neutral palette for everyday looks. It's perfect. I love the shimmery shades and I love the mattes. There are just 4 shades in it, but it's perfect for everyday looks. Next, I got Sol de Janeiro Delicia Drench Body Butter and Mist. A lot of stuff which I got in November was actually a gift from Arjun for our anniversary. This was also one of the things. I do love Sol de Janeiro, but if I have to kind of make a list of my favorite fragrances from their range, number 1 will be the original Bum Bum Cream, the yellow range. Second one would be the pink one. And the third one would be this. So I am not really sure once I finish this if I'll repurchase it. It's nice, but I like the yellow one more. A brand new package of YSL Libre Intense. This is one of my favorite perfumes and you can see the halat of my old bottle. I was traveling and it slipped from my hand and there was a crack which came on top over here. I still tried to salvage whatever little perfume was left in it by putting all this tape and stuff, but it disappeared in no time, guys. The bottle is almost empty. And Arjun knew how much I love this perfume, so he bought me a fresh new pack of it. This is a very, very nice perfume, by the way. If you're planning to buy one good expensive perfume now, you really cannot go wrong with this one. It just goes well for all occasions. Love this one. Haven't opened this yet because I'm still waiting for this to get over. A lot of Charlotte Tilbury was bought in November. I also got their Pillow Talk lip liner, the medium one, Pillow Talk medium. I've not used it extensively, but I think the shade is very pretty and it can go well with a lot of nude lipsticks that I have. These are the last 2 things which I bought from the previous sale. It is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour and Blush. I have used the contour, but I don't know, maybe because I'm so used to applying Hoola bronzer as contour, I was finding this a bit too cool toned for me. It blended well and the formula is also nice, but still I found this product average on my skin tone. The blush is actually very pretty. It's got a lot of shine and stuff. I cannot really use this one though for regular everyday kind of makeup looks, but it's definitely great for heavier festive sort of makeup looks. This was everything that was purchased during the November sale. I'm trying to wipe the blush and the lip liner. The lip liner has a great formula, by the way. It lasts for a very long time. Now I'm going to show you all the stuff that I got from the recent sale. I've got few repurchases in this one as well. The first repurchase was this Osis heat protection spray. I have finished bottles of this product. This is one of those heat protection sprays which I always use after washing my hair and before styling my hair. I've really been using it for years and it's so good. The second repurchase was Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Body Cream. I had finished the body cream, I still have the mist, and I love the fragrance of this one. This is like one of those perfect vanilla fragrances which instantly like puts you in a good mood. I really smell like a vanilla cupcake whenever I wear this, so I bought the cream again. And the third and the last repurchase was this one. It's e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I love the setting powder. It is perfect for dewy looks, you know. It's really finely milled. It does not have any glitter chunks, but it still gives this beautiful shine to your skin. If you've been following me for a while, you must have seen me using this one in a lot of my dewy makeup tutorials. It's a very good powder. This is another body lotion which I bought. So I did collaborate with Vaseline a few months ago. I think just 1 or 2 months ago. And I tried out their Deep Moisture body lotion, and Arjun and I, we loved it so much that we finished that bottle in like 2 months time. Especially my skin, it is super dry and that lotion suited me very well. That's why I wanted to try the white one. It's the Advanced Repair body lotion. I'm not the biggest fan of the fragrance, but it is so good, guys. It's really not sponsored. This one is absolutely not sponsored. I bought this bottle, but if you have dry skin, try this one out. It is so good. For the first time, I wanted to try Nykaa's body mist. I got the Swiss Vanilla body mist from Nykaa Wanderlust Strange. This one I found to be just about okay. I get this very strong fragrance of alcohol first. It is so strong that it actually gets into my nose at times. I'm not sure if it's just me or, you know, if someone else has tried it, they can give their inputs. Once that strong smell of alcohol disappears, it does turn into a vanilla-like fragrance. But I found this product to be just about okay. I've tried a lot of vanilla stuff and this is just about okay. Do let me know in the comment section if there's any mist that you like from their range, and I'll probably try that one out. Apart from the mist, I also bought this perfume from Nykaa. It is an Endless Nights perfume. This was obviously a blind buy. I bought it online, and in the reviews, I always go through the reviews whenever I'm shopping for something. Someone said that this is an exact dupe of YSL Black Opium, and that is one perfume which is there in my wish list. I have smelled that perfume and I exactly know how it smells. So I got excited, placed an order for this one. It does not smell anything like Black Opium from YSL. It really does not. It has a very different fragrance. It is sweet, it is floral, and it's nice. I personally lean more towards floral fresh fragrances or just fresh fragrances which are borderline masculine or gourmand fragrances. This one is a bit too sweet for me. It's still a nice fragrance. If you're into like sweet floral fragrances, you'll really like this one, but it was not for me. The next product which I got was this brown mascara from Too Faced. Love this one. I love this one so much. I've been using it non-stop. In fact, I'm wearing it right now as well. I don't know how much you can, you know, figure out, but especially if you're doing like nude neutral makeup, this looks amazing on the lashes. I really never thought that I like a brown mascara, but after using this, I changed my mind. It's so good. I also got some Fenty Beauty stuff. This is their contour stick and this is their diamond bomb. I've already used this contour stick and this I really like. So I don't like very dark contouring products, and this is like the perfect balance of warm and cool tones. Works so well on my skin tone. Blends very easily too. The Diamond Bomb highlighter is a beautiful highlighter. You can use it on your eyelids. You can use it on the high points of your face. It looks super pretty. Having said that, it does have very tiny noticeable glitter. So I wouldn't say that this is your everyday kind of a highlighter. For evening makeup looks, like those glamorous evening makeup looks, I think this is perfect. I also got this brow powder from Benefit. I've been using Benefit's brow products since a very long time and I really wanted to try this powder. I actually filled my brow with this powder today. It just looks so natural and it is easier to use than a pencil. If you're an absolute beginner, no, this is one of the easiest products to use. You just need an angular brush and a spoolie. I've actually been using this quite a lot and I've not touched my pencil since I got it as much. The only con is that it does not come with a brush, so you will need to buy it separately. The next one is Clarins Lip Comfort Oil in the shade Plum, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Plum. So I already have Clarins lip oil, and that is like my absolute favorite lip oil at the moment. And I wanted to buy another shade of it. Let me show you the swatches of both the lip oils. This one is Cherry and this one is Plum. Here's the swatch of the two. It's supposed to be a dupe of Dior Lip Glow Oil, and I have that one as well. But I love the colors of Clarins, and it nourishes your lips so well too. My biggest complaint with these lip oils is the packaging. I think it is not travel friendly because every time I've tried to carry this one in my purse, it has leaked a little. And I have to be very careful when I'm traveling with it. I keep tissues around, I keep it separately. I don't know what they've done with the packaging, man. Like, I have to be extra careful whenever I'm carrying it. I still bought another one because I love it so much. I did buy a high-end perfume this time. It was Prada Paradox. This was also one of those perfumes which was there in my wishlist. My wishlist is very long, guys, okay? Please don't judge. Instead of Black Opium, I thought I'll give this one a shot. This time I'll buy Black Opium later. It's a very beautiful fragrance, but at the same time, it smells familiar. Like, it's not too unique. Still, this is one of the most long-lasting high-end perfumes that I've tried. I've only used it twice. I used it in the morning, just 3-4 sprays, and it was just lingering throughout the day. It easily lasted for 10 to 12 hours. The projection was really good too. Other people could smell it on me as well. And on my clothes, until I put them for wash, I could smell it. This was such a good purchase. You don't have to worry about like touching up your perfume with this one. And I also love the bottle. This is how it's kept in my cupboard, and it's so cool. I did buy one lip liner from MAC. It's in the shade Chestnut. I wanted a very deep and dark brown lip liner, and this shade was just perfect. And I know the formula is so good because I have so many lip liners from MAC. Oh, I forgot to show you this thing. This was another repurchase. It's the all-nighter spray from Urban Decay. Mine is about to get over because I use it so much. It is such a good, long-lasting setting spray. It's a total no-brainer. I did buy 4 drugstore lipsticks. I'm going to show you the swatches on my hand. The first one is Color Bar Sinful Matte Lip Color. It's in the shade Sin, and it's a very pretty maroonish lip color. On a regular basis, I definitely don't wear shades like these, but I saw some swatches online of this particular shade and I loved it so much that I picked it this time. Next, I bought 2 liquid lipsticks from Revlon Color Stay Limitless Matte Range. These are nude shades and I'm already wearing one, by the way. I wore this about 4-5 hours ago. I had some snacks and drinks in the middle, and the lipstick did not budge. I can see that it has started fading from here, but I think it still did hold up pretty well. This is the shade which I'm wearing right now on my lips. It's called Upper Hand. This one is called Beauty Sleep, which is slightly lighter than Upper Hand, and it's also got like a pink touch to it. This is Upper Hand. Next, I got a liquid lipstick from Fay Beauty. This is the first product which I tried from this brand. It's their Lip Whip in the shade Buns. I love the shade of this lipstick. It is such a pretty color. Wait, I'll just show it to you. So, yeah. It's like a pinkish nude color and it looks very smooth on the lips. It is quite comfortable and long lasting. Probably not as long lasting as Superstay Matte Ink or this Revlon one, but it still holds up pretty well. Really like this lipstick, honestly. I will definitely buy some more shades from this range. Now I'm going to show you the last and the most expensive thing that I bought in the sale. It was Dyson Airstrait. Airstrait was launched in India last year, and I actually wanted to buy it on my birthday in July last year. But I thought that I don't want to be impulsive about it. Let me do a bit more research. Before I got this, I was using Dyson Airwrap with the brush attachment and I was straightening my hair with that, and then I was doing curls with my straightener. So that was my usual routine. But slowly I was noticing that I was getting a lot of hair fall, and because I was using that brush on wet hair, there was a lot of breakage as well because wet hair is quite fragile. I love Airwrap and I love that brush attachment, but I was definitely facing a lot of breakage and hair fall by that method. I was looking for something which would straighten my hair without the breakage. I do have Dyson Coral as well, but this product does not have hot plates like a straightener would have. The highest temperature on this one is 115 degrees. So I took a leap of faith and I bought it. I have used it twice. Last night I used it once, and you can check a short which I've posted on this product. That was the first time I was using it, and I actually genuinely love it. This was such a good investment for me. It straightens my hair so well. It does not make it look flat, and also I'm using like literally half the temperature of what I use on my straightening iron. The hair fall and the breakage which I was getting because of that brush attachment, I faced none of that with this one. This was definitely a good investment, but there are very polarizing reviews online. So if you're planning to get it, definitely watch a lot of videos. I also did watch a lot of videos. I watched a lot of negative reviews as well to see what I was getting into. Watch a lot of videos and then take a call. I personally love this machine. Okay, now let's get out of the studio. 1 second. So that's it, guys. This was my Nykaa haul. I know I was supposed to show you all the makeup and accessories and random stuff that I got from South Korea, but I decided to make this video first because Nykaa sale happened recently. That one will come next for sure. I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comment section what all you got from the sale. Even if you did not get anything, that's also fine. Yeah, you saved money. But if there's anything which you got and you love a lot, definitely let me know about it. See you in the next one very soon. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye.